Road to Aesthetic Physique, episode 2. Hopefully, the camera is not all diagonal and stuff. I'll check it afterwards, it doesn't matter. Uh, I wasn't sure if I was going to post the last episode, but I did. I kind of just thought about it like I needed accountability. I needed more accountability because I've been on this weight loss journey for so long. I have lost so much weight, I've built so much muscle, but it's those last like 5, 6 pounds, right? You get to the very end, your body starts fighting back, you're just so hungry and you're so tired all the time. It's just easy to make excuses. It's easy to eat a little bit more, get less steps in, kind of skip a workout here and there. Not that I really skip too many lifting days, but you get the point. It's just easy to make excuses. And by making these videos and posting them, not only am I getting practice reps, just talking to you guys, talking to the camera, getting into that flow state more often, and not being in a position where I'm overthinking about what I need to say or I'm uncomfortable on camera, but also just having that level of accountability. Like now I'm posting my journey in a public forum, even if nobody's watching, which I actually saw. I got like 3 views on the last video, which was really cool. Thank you, all 3 of you, for watching that. Again, like I said in the description of that video, these videos are more so just for me, just to have a level of accountability. Like today, I'm going to, right after this, I'm going to go onto the treadmill, do about an hour fasted walk. I should have brought it with me, but I have this supplement called Rausign or alpha yohimbine. And basically what it does is if you take it while you're fasted, it goes towards your belly fat, your love handles, these stubborn areas. And those stubborn areas of body fat have a lot of what's called alpha 2 receptors, alpha 2 enzymes. Basically, long story short, if you take this Rausign fasted, it will basically turn off those enzymes for a few hours. Those enzymes tell the body to don't release fat from those areas. Don't release fat from the belly. Don't release fat from the love handles. But if you take that supplement, now you're turning that off. You're giving your body the green light. Okay, now you can pull fat out of the belly. You can pull fat out of the lower chest, out of the love handles, out of the low back. And then if you do that while you're doing fasted cardio, now you're actually burning more fat, ideally, from those areas, those stubborn areas. So I'm about to go do that. And then I went and lifted yesterday. I talked about last time I did leg day. And I feel good. Leg day is like interesting because you don't really need to do a whole lot of work. Like I only do 3 exercises for my current leg day. I've kind of gone to a more minimalist routine, but I'm deep into a cut and I'm making gains every single time I go in. So like I'll do goblet squats like with a kettlebell. I'll kind of hold it with the kettlebell handles and then the actual weight is up here. And then I'll just do squats like that instead of, typical back squats like I used to do a lot. I'm just doing them with the kettlebell, and then it's like more high volume. I'm not going for a certain amount of reps. I'm going for like 30 seconds, and next time 35 seconds, then next time 40 seconds, and you just keep adding more time until you hit about a minute, and then like 3 sets of 1 minute just squatting with the kettlebell. Then I'll add more weight. So yesterday I started doing a 16 kilogram kettlebell for 3 sets, 30 seconds each. Then I've been doing the like single leg RDO, like with a kettlebell also. I think I'm using like a 8 kilogram kettlebell, but I'll probably bump up the weight to like a 12 kg one. But it's like, single leg. So you can't even see me doing it, but like it's like the regular deadlift, RDL form, except just one leg. So you really got to brace the core. You really got to like engage all the stabilizer muscles in your leg. And it's really tough, but I'm really just focusing more on flexibility, mobility, like balance, like all these other little health markers, building the smaller muscles, those stabilizer muscles, right? Strengthening the core and everything, as opposed to like just going for hypertrophy. I trained for hypertrophy for like the past 8 to 10 years. So I'm more than happy with the amount of muscle that I have for the way that I want to look. I'm not trying to look like huge Chris Bumstead bodybuilder. My focus is just on being lean. If you go back and look at my earlier fitness videos, I was super fat growing up. I was like 240 pounds, pre-diabetic, obese. So when I finally started losing weight back towards the end of junior year of high school, I just told myself, like, look, I just don't want to be fat anymore. I'm not concerned with being the most jacked dude, the most swole dude. I just want to be lean. I just want to have no more man boobs, no more belly fat. Like, I just want to be able to see. Now I've built a ton of muscle, so now it's like I also want to be able to see all the years of hard work that I put in. So that's why you go and do the things like the fasted walking. Like, I could just walk regularly throughout the day, and obviously I will, because right now my goal is to get 12,000 steps in. But if you add in that fasted walk, it's just more calories burned. And you don't go too intense. I only go at about like a 2 speed, maybe 7 to 8 incline. And I'll walk for like 45 to 60 minutes. And it's really easy, it's really chill. Just listen to some music, watch a YouTube video, watch some anime. Currently watching Bleach, but I haven't been like consistent with watching it. I'm only on episode 19, but it's already really good. I mean, I know Bleach was like part of the big three, but I never got around to watching it when I was a kid. I watched Naruto for the first time, like all the way through a few years ago. It's fucking amazing. Probably the best shonen that I've seen. Well, is Jujutsu Kaisen shonen? Because that show is really good too. I don't know if I could say JJK is better than Naruto though, because Naruto has like the full show, whereas JJK, the anime is not done yet. I'm not reading the manga. I'm just waiting for season 3 of the anime to come out. Now we're kind of off track, but yeah, the point of these videos are just for me to have some accountability in like a public forum, and for me to just be consistently getting more reps in talking to the camera, and consistently getting more reps losing weight and losing these last 5-6 pounds, however much I have to lose, of body fat. And hopefully this kind of, you guys can see like the transformation. I want to just be more and more transparent with you guys. Like, I feel like in all my previous videos, I've been trying too hard. You see like the lighting and the editing and all this stuff's cool and like useful, and I'm still gonna make videos, that are more edited and more polished when it's about a specific topic. But with these videos, I just want to keep it raw and real with you guys. I just want to be myself and show, my natural energy, my natural frequency, because I really feel like this is what I intended to do at the beginning of my channel. I wanted to just be real and raw and authentic, but I was just so nervous on camera, and I guess that's a lesson, right? I was being insecure, right? I always talk about how we should be ourselves, and the way to like get good relationships and get better friendships is to like truly express yourself. And when you know who you are and what you want, your whole life's going to be a lot easier. And all those things are true. But then I was saying all that to you, but then I wasn't taking my own advice on camera on my YouTube channel. And I was like kind of hiding behind this mask of like trying to be a professional YouTuber, the influencer performance kind of voice, scripting everything out, reading line for line, or even just having bullet points. And then that still kind of creates like a scripted, mechanical feeling to it, where it's like I'm forcing the conversation in a specific direction instead of letting it flow naturally like I am now, just letting the ideas flow naturally so I can communicate with you guys as if you were right here with me, because that's how it should be. I remember when I was a little kid and YouTube was first a thing, the little tagline was always broadcast yourself, right? I would watch people back in like 2008, 2009, and it was just people like this, just talking to the camera. And those videos were getting like tons of views and stuff, because it was just, that's what we want, that's what we crave at the end of the day, is human to human connection, especially now where we're all disconnected. Even though I'm not there in person with you talking to you, it's like we just want to connect with each other. We live in a very disconnected society. People are like falling in love with AI and shit now because we're so disconnected from each other. People are getting into parasocial relationships with like Twitch streamers and YouTubers and shit. I hope you guys don't do that with me. But yeah. Yeah, so I'm gonna, I was like, what am I even talking about right now? I'm just kind of yapping now, but it's all good. Like I said, I just want to get more real and authentic with you guys, and hopefully through these videos, even if not as many of you watch, the people that are watching these, hopefully you do feel that energy. And yeah, let's just keep improving. Let's just keep growing. Let's just keep living life, like one day at a time. Uh, I've been on this fat loss journey for a while, but this is day 2 of me actually recording it and documenting it on YouTube and sharing it with you guys. So hopefully you get some sort of value out of this. And I will talk to you tomorrow for day 3. Let's try and be consistent. I'm going to stick to that accountability.